Hey everyone! I know it has been forever since I've made a video, but I am here today bringing you a Draw This Again challenge. And if you do not know what a Draw This Again challenge is, it's where you take an old artwork and you recreate it. But this is a Draw This Again challenge, meaning that I've already recreated one of my old artworks once before, and I'm actually recreating it again. And this is to see how much I've improved, and if you haven't done this, then you really should, because it can really be beneficial to you, because I know sometimes it can feel like you don't improve and that you're kind of stuck and you aren't going anywhere, but in reality you're improving every single day, little by little. So if you haven't done a challenge like this, I really recommend it. And it's kind of fun going back and looking at your old artwork and seeing improvement for yourself. I know when I look back at the first artwork that I've done that I am recreating, I can't believe that I used to actually draw like that, because it's really bad. At that time, I didn't use references, and I just kind of winged everything, which I shouldn't have done, because references are really important when it comes to learning and developing and growing as an artist. So always use references. They're very important. Yeah, I will insert a photo of the first artwork and then the recreation of that one beside of each other, and then this is the second recreation. So yeah, I'm so excited to be posting this video. I've been meaning to do this for a while, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. Yay. Okay, so I want to talk about a few differences. Well, actually, it's really only one main difference between how I do art now versus how I used to do art then. As you can see here, I am using watercolor, and if you did watch the first Draw This Again challenge that I had ever done, then you would see that I was using markers. And I no longer use markers. I mean, I still have all of my Copics, but I do not use them. They just kind of sit there. But I kind of I grew out of using markers. I noticed that when using markers on a larger piece of art, more often than not, it comes out really streaky unless you go back and forth and try to cover the streakiness. But and you know, you gotta build your layers, but that uses a lot of ink, and it can get really expensive doing that. So I no longer use markers. I use mainly watercolor now, and occasionally I will use gouache. So that is the main difference between how I do art now versus then. And if you also look at my lines, then I was using a brush pen, which I still occasionally use now, but my line variation and my line thickness and all that was very poorly done. I knew about the concept of line variation, but I didn't know how to really pull it off very well. Now I just kind of use subtle lines, and I use micron multi-liners. I do go back and add a little bit of line variation here and there with the multi-liners, but for the most part I like to keep everything kind of dainty looking with the lines. I just really like how that looks. So yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering about my materials, I am painting this on a mixed media sketchbook. This is by Canson. It's the XL version. The XL mixed media sketchbook. And it is in 9x12. And for the paints, I think they're from Holbein. And I use my microns, and I just sketch this out with a regular pencil. Woot. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a super fantastic October. I know I am excited for Halloween because I love Halloween. It is super fun. And speaking of October, if any of you are wondering if I am doing Inktober, I am not. I have done one Inktober and I failed miserably and I did not like the way it turned out. Plus I did do a lot of ink drawings for a while and I just wanted to take a break and focus on working with some watercolor because that is my favorite medium. But if you guys are doing Inktober, you can tag me on like Instagram or Twitter, which I will include in the description box. So you can tag me there and show me your art because I would love to see all of your creations. I love looking at people's art and I love finding new artists because I love looking for new inspiration. Get them ideas flowing. I just want to say thanks for sticking around. If you've made it this far watching this video, if you have, I congratulate you and give you a big head pat. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you would like to be, if you're new here, you can hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification settings if you want to be notified when I post a new video. That would be really amazing if you did that. I would give you a giant hug if I could, but I can't. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I think I will see you soon in another video. If you have any suggestions on what I should draw next, or if I should do another one of these Draw This Again challenges, if you have a suggestion of an art that I've done in the past that you would like to see me recreate, then you can definitely comment that below or tweet me on the tweet. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye guys.